Okay guys, I'm at Gas X Chop Shop, 10 Mile, Tennessee with Mr. Tim Dixon and his wife Angie. Just going to kind of show you around Gas X Chop Shop. If you're new to my channel, I have had some new subscribers. You won't miss any of my videos if you'll subscribe, please. So, this one sold. The Blazer, two-wheel drive Blazer. Tim said he thinks it's sold, or it is sold something. This is what Tim just bought. 75 Chevy truck from California. As you can tell, it's been sitting for a long time. I know I've done a video on that already. Of course, you got the gentleman Jim. This is Angie, his wife's. It's a 55 or 56 Chevy truck. You know, it's all, don't pay no attention to the outside. Underneath, it's a hoss. It's all decked out. You know, I think it's LS swapped and everything. Those are my old doors I used to have when I was messing with 55, 6, and 7s. Pretty cool old truck. I wouldn't even change that back glass. I like that shattered look. But that's just me. I'm into patina style. Tim's relocated the gas tank on it. Raised the bed and all that stuff, you know. I don't know whose this is. I'm assuming a customer. It's Toyota. Tim's into vans, if you did not know. He's got lots of vans. This is Tim's truck that he was driving, but the transmission went out, and Tim stays busy. He doesn't have time to even fix the transmission. He just bought this truck. I think it's a 85, 87. Dang, you just told me now. Sometimes my memory is slipping. Let's see. See if I can find the date here. I'll find it here. I think it's 87. I was asking Tim today about this truck, and he said it's sold. This is one. This truck. This truck is from Alabama, and I was messaging the guy about this truck, and I didn't know it, but I sent a picture of it to Tim. Tim said that he'd been messaging him as well and thinks he has it bought. So I just quit talking to the guy about it because Tim was ahead of me on it, and I don't cut, friends, you know what I'm saying? We're friends. So, I don't want to, say something and, knock him out of a deal or whatever. We don't work that way. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But this one sold. I was interested in this truck. It's from Alabama. Been sitting for a long time. And I know I've showed y'all this before, but like I said, I get new subscribers now and again. It's got the potential to be a really good truck. As you can see, we get a lot of rain here in East Tennessee. It's got some rust issues. It's typical. Got a little Bondo here. Quite a bit of bubbling here. But that's okay. It's just typical. These trucks are, what, 40 years old? See, 75, 85, 95, 40 plus. So, you're going to have some issues, is what I'm getting at. All this old stuff, unless they've been kept in the garage and the owner's passed away and it's just sit there 100 years, you're going to have some issues. Anyway, it's sold. Another one of Tim's vans. Like I said, he's into vans. Vans. Cadillac hearse that belongs to Angie. They do a lot of fun on Halloween stuff. Bonanza truck. Tim likes this truck. I don't think Tim has sold this truck. It's been a while since I've seen it. But seemed like Brian worked on it. GM 1038 on YouTube. I think he said it runs good, but now that's been a while back. But every time I come over here, everything changes. I mean, I just thought I'd, for myself and for y'all to enjoy and for myself to kind of know what's over here, I just like to kind of walk around. Tim's busy and Mrs. PIB is talking to Angie, and Tim does not mind me at all. If you think I'm just prowling around, I'm not. Tim doesn't mind me doing videos. More vans. This time of year you got to watch for snakes and waspers. There's that two-wheel drive Blazer I was thinking about buying. Remember several videos, well, quite a while back now, two-wheel drive video, Blazer. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I scare myself. Last summer, Tim and I went and picked up his truck at one of his friends' house way out in the sticks. I don't know what his plans are for it, but make a great parts truck. Another van. I'll just kind of walk around through here real quick so I don't bore you to death, but Tim's in the van. Hey, that's the truck that was, my friend Waylon bought that truck from GM 1038, and his name is Brian. Check out his YouTube channel, GM 1038, and Brian brought it over to Gas X Chop Shop for Waylon. I think he's going to LS it. Yeah, that's the two-wheel drive Blazer. This is the one that kind of reminds me of that 78 GMC truck I had, Shannon. I actually thought about buying this truck. C10's 55 or 6 Chevy truck that belongs to somebody. Oh, Mercury, I know I've showed y'all this before. OBS truck. Another van. That was at one of the, there's a drive-in, drive-in movie theater not too far from us. I'm not sure if it's even open anymore, but I spotted this van and I told Tim about it, and the guy that owns the drive-in and Tim struck up a deal, and Tim bought the van. As I said, he's in the vans. 60 El Camino, 62 Super Sport, real deal Super Sport. I know I've showed y'all this before. Just kind of show you around now. It has the wrong shifter. That's for a 63. But it is a real Super Sport. Still has the bucket seats. Still has the grab bar. And you got to watch out for them ants. 70 Monte Carlo. I actually thought somebody would have bought this. They only made them 1 year with the turn signals in the bumper. Another van. There's that 49 Ford, part of a 49 Ford car. I know I've showed y'all that. Another van. Another van. That's my buddy's Waylon's, my buddy Waylon owns that square body. Got some really cool stuff here, and every time I come over here, like I said, it changes. You never know. Like this Bronco. I don't know whose this is or what it's doing here, but it's the first time I've seen one of these in a long time. There's another 62 Super Sport. I'll try to remember to go by that and walk around it if I can remember to. Do you remember, if you're an old guy like me, I'm 66. Do you remember that show, Green Acres? Mr. Kimball drove a Bronco. He was the county agent in the show. He drove a Bronco. Of course, it didn't look like, it's the same body style, but it didn't look like this. But these things are worth quite a bit of money now, so it's the first time I've seen one in a long time. It's had some rust issues. The floors have been patched, but I mean, look how old it is. It's probably, what was the first year of it, 66 or 7? And I think they made them all the way up to 74 or 5. When's this last tagged? I don't know if that's 90 or 80. I'm not sure. But it's been sitting for a long time. The top is gone. But this would make one, wouldn't it? You know, I said in one of my older videos, a lot of times, years ago, stuff like this would be junk. Now it's worth fixing. It's hard to find stuff like this, isn't it? Doesn't have a motor and transmission in it. And I'm not going to mess around with somebody else's vehicle that doesn't belong to me. I'm just showing you what is over here. Okay, let's see if I can get over here and... Oh, this belongs to my friend. They call him Flamin' Freddy. Very talented individual. He's one of my best friends too. Trying to walk over here and not get into anything. And show you this 62 Super Sport. A few years ago I was wanting to buy this from Tim. I'm not going to get real close to it because all the waspers and stuff, but 3-speed on the column. Back in the day, people might argue with me, but I'm telling you, back in the day, you can get a 62 Chevy with a 6-cylinder, a 283, a 327, or a 409. They aimed to please back in the day. If you wanted a 6-cylinder car, you got a 6-cylinder car, and that's the correct mirrors too. I know I've showed you that before. Has the bow tie embossed in it, meaning it's reset in. I've had a bunch of 62s, probably 13 or 14 62s. So before y'all say, well, he don't know what he's talking about, well, I kind of do. This was my favorites, was 62s. And I've had a bunch of them during my lifetime. Like I said, I'm a 66. I'm not going to open the door. Somebody's put the shifter in the floor. As you can see, bucket seats, tracks, and it'd make one. I was going to buy this car. I'm sorry, I forgot the story. I was going to buy this car, but someone else was interested in it, and Tim thought he had it sold. So I bought something else. And I guess the guy backed out. I guess it pays to be patient, but I mean, I thought he had it sold. But hope y'all don't mind walking around with me. Boy, that's going to be a heck of a mess. Them fire ants. We got them here in East Tennessee. I don't know where in the world they came from, but I wish they was back where they was at. I think Waylon's going to have a pretty jam-up truck when he gets done with this one. That Mercury's cool. I always like them. James Dean looking. They always remind me of James Dean. I think I say that in just about every video whenever I walk back here and I see that old Mercury. I think of James Dean. Rebel without a cause. I think that was, what was that, 1955? Pretty sure it's 1955. I like those wheels. Turbine wheels. Tim's had somebody put a LS motor in this thing. He's going to be working on it. It was yard art. I think it's a 47. Might be 41. I'm not sure on those years. Van, but isn't that cool? I really enjoy coming over here. It's interesting, and Tim and his wife are a hoot to talk to. We'll look at this van real quick, then I'll close the video out. I talk a lot, but I just enjoy looking at other people's stuff. Isn't this isn't this cool? This is a really nice van. I'm showing y'all things I can't see. Shows 52,000 on it. Those wheels look good on these vans, don't they? And the side pipes. If y'all's in the vans, you're going to like Tim Dixon, because he is too. Oh yeah, one more. Well, I think I'll look at this van real quick. This is kind of a longer van, kind of like camper style. Well, that door might be locked. Let me try the other side. Hey, bumper guards. Isn't this cool? I mean, this is a time capsule. Swivel seats. I don't know if y'all can see all the way back in there, but trust me, it's a time capsule. Still has the AM radio in it. No air. No air on this one. Sometimes I think people were tougher back then. When I was growing up, we didn't have air. We didn't have air in our car. We didn't have air in our house. We just open up the windows and turn on a little electric fan if you had one. Or go outside and sit under a shade tree. Nowadays people turn a switch, which I mean I do too, but back in the day you didn't have all the luxuries that you do now. One more thing, I looked at this 59 El Camino Tim bought here, I don't know, about 6-7 months ago. What do you think about those wheels? They're Krager's. This is a really cool car. Boy, look at the washers coming out. Whew. 4-speed in the floor. AC. Tim put the AC on it. Hey, I like that tag. Briggs & Stratton. Service parts. That's pretty cool. I like that compass. If you're an older person like me, you probably remember all that stuff back in the day. I bought that tag for Tim, that 59. I've seen it at my wife and I seen it at a flea market and bought it for him, for this car. Pretty solid old 59 El Camino, isn't it? It's got a 58 Impala steering wheel on it, and the reason I know that is this notch on both sides there. The horn ring on a 58 goes all the way around, but they were bad to break, and so Chevy, you know, this had this bottom part, you know, this and the bottom part. It's pretty cool. 58s are a little harder to find. Hey, he's got a new radio in it. AM, FM, looks like the original type. Anyway, let me know what you think about this 59 El Camino. California Highway Patrol. This is really cool. And I love a dash on a 59 and 60. Now, GM 1038 has a 59 wagon. And same dash and everything, but aren't they just beautiful dashes? I think so. I think they're awesome. When I was a kid, these things were everywhere. But now you don't see them very much. 59s are pretty rare and hard to find. And if you do find one, you're going to pay out the yin-yang for it. Really cool car. Another van. But anyway, I stopped the video here. You're watching Primer at his best. I'm sorry. I talk a lot, guys. So just forgive me. But I just like looking at old cars and old trucks. Speaking of that, if you have an old car or an old truck that you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel, you can do it for free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Just 2 or 3 minutes of your time. Make a video, walk around your vehicle, talk about it, what you're going to do, what you just done, what you just found, blah, 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 whatever your circumstance is. It's called PIBs, that stands for Primer at his Best. PIB Subscriber Rides. If you'll subscribe to my channel, send me a video. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel, Primer at his Best, for free. 2 or 3 minute long video. Please turn your phone sideways, just like I have mine right now. You get a full screen. Sorry for the wind. No music, no foul language, please. Just talk about your vehicle, car or truck, Ford, Dodge, doesn't matter. I like looking at other people's stuff. Just like this Henry J. I like it. Send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. I'll be happy to put it on my YouTube channel. I will let you know when I stick it up so you can tell your family and friends or whoever might want to see it. We all would love to see it. Just send it to me at primerathisbest@comcast.net, or Facebook Messenger Primer at his Best, or Instagram Messenger Primer at his Best. Like I said, turn your phone this way, sideways. No music, no foul language, please. Can't handle that. So I'd appreciate if you check me out and send me a video. I also have PIB Swap and Shop if you're trying to sell something. If you're trying to sell your car or truck, walk around it, talk about it, how much you're asking for it, and a way for somebody to contact you. Once again, send it to me. Primer at his Best, Comcast.net, Facebook Messenger Primer at his Best, Instagram Messenger Primer at his Best. It's called PIBs, that stands for Primer at his Best. PIB Swap and Shop. Maybe I can help you sell your vehicle. I don't get nothing out of this, guys. I'm just trying to help y'all out. And once again, I enjoy looking at stuff somebody else has. Maybe y'all do too. I love old cars and old trucks. Send me a video that way. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Primer at his Best. I'd appreciate it. I'm on Facebook, Primer at his Best, Instagram, Primer at his Best. God bless y'all. It's a beautiful day here in God's country, 10 Mile, Tennessee. 10 Mile, Tennessee. With Mr. Tim Dixon, Gas X Chop Shop. Don't forget he's on Facebook, Gas X Chop Shop, 423-507-2693. Ask for Tim Dixon. He's a really good guy and one of my best friends. And don't forget to check out GM Tim 38, Brian. That's his name, Brian, on YouTube. And check out his 59 wagon. If you like this, you're going to like his 59 wagon, because it used to sit right back there. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a blessed day today. I certainly am. And I'm glad to be able to share these videos with you. God bless y'all. Take care. See y'all in the next one.